Welcome back to the channel, welcome to a new video. In today's episode of Robbie wasting his money on stupid shit, I think I found the internet's cheapest Leica, especially here in Denmark. I think I paid around $30 for this camera, and I thought it'd be a good idea to have some fun and try and make a video out of this. My hopes are not high because it's only got 1.5 megapixels, so this video could be a shower of shit, or it could be quite fun and we could probably try and get some cool images. So yeah, if you want to see some bang average photos, please stick around. To give some context to this video, I was meant to make this a couple of weeks ago. I actually picked the camera up a few weeks ago, I believe. I didn't realise until I got home that it takes smart media cards instead of SD cards. This camera came out in 1999, I believe, and I don't think SD cards were invented then, so I probably should have checked out the camera more when I went to pick it up, but for $30 I just turned it on, took a quick photo and made sure that it worked. It was only then that I got home that I realised it takes smart media cards. And so then I was doing some digging online, and apparently there was quite a specific card reader that you needed for the smart media card from this camera, and it turned out to be a Fujifilm SMR1, I believe, and they do an SMR2. These are specific smart media card readers. I think they read 5-volt smart media cards, fucking tongue twister. Whereas my smart media card in this camera is a 3.3 volt. So I've been doing some digging back and forth with this company in Germany. I saw that they had a Fujifilm card reader for sale. It was going to set me back 150 euros. I like making these videos and I want to make YouTube a full-time thing, but I'm not fucking paying 200 euros for the camera and a card reader to make this video. 200 views and a few likes, it's not worth it. So yeah, doing the back and forth with this guy, and then I was doing a deeper dive on Reddit forums just to see if there was anything cheaper that would work, and it turns out that there's like a cut in the smart media card, and you either have a right cut or a left cut. It's similar to like a SIM card in a phone, and these Fujifilm card readers, they only work for left cut smart media cards, and mine is a right cut, so it wouldn't have worked anyway. So I saved myself 150 euros there. So people were saying that the Chinese SD card readers, they don't work, and so I was thinking that I've just fucking wasted $30 on this camera because it's just gonna sit there and nothing's gonna work. So had a look for this like little Chinese card reader. I think it was like 17 euro or something, but specifically I know they work for 3.3 volt cards, which is what's in my camera. So placed the order. It arrived last Thursday, I think, but then I had to go to London, so now I'm back, and I didn't actually know until this morning whether the SD card reader was going to work. So that little intro that I just made, that was actually the first time seeing the card reader working and opening the files and stuff. So turns out it's all good. So yeah, the plan for today is just to take it out. Gonna bring the action camera along, do a bit of POV with it, and just see what type of images we can get from it. As mentioned, it's a 1.5 megapixel camera, so my hopes are not high, but it has the old CCD sensor, which are having a huge resurgence at the moment. I think the way they reproduce their colors and the JPEG images that come straight out of the camera, I think people are enjoying that late 90s, early 2000s look at the moment. So I thought I'd pick one up, give it a spin. So let's get outside and see what this camera can do. So I thought here could be a good place to start. Just parked up the bike and I've just come across this little heron in the water. But I also forgot to mention that I'm using a 32 megabyte smart media card. So it's kind of like shooting film, because I believe, so I've got it on the highest JPEG settings. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see that, but it gives me 48 shots. So just a little bit more than a roll of film. But I'm just going to start with a warm-up shot of this heron and see what we can get. We'll use the zoom feature as well. Okay, nice. So the zoom works in the optical viewfinder. So the plan is we're just going to walk along here past the big Radisson building that you see, and then we'll just go around to a place called Islandsbrygge, which is another canal in Copenhagen. So we'll take a walk along, see what photos we can get. So one thing I've already noticed straight away is that it's fucking hard to see the display. It's not the brightest in the world, and obviously the quality's not going to be great, but so I'm kind of shooting blind really, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, you can see I've got 39 shots remaining. I think if you tweak the settings, so it has 3 levels of quality, so it's got basic, normal and fine. Obviously I'm shooting on fine, so I get the maximum quality. That will give me 46, and then I think as you drop it down, obviously you'll get more. But there's also some built-in presets into the camera as well. So we have like black and white, sepia, and then a couple of silver process and rainbow process or something they're called. So I'll put a couple of those images on as well, so you can see how the different presets look. I think most of the shots I'm getting today are going to be architectural or just a bit slower pace, because I don't think the autofocus is so good. So as you can see, we're in quite like a businessy sector. I just want to try and test out the zoom, see if I can get these Ukrainian flags in the frame. You can actually switch on the top here to view your last images. See, to me, I can't tell if that's the LCD, or not the LCD, but the screen on the back, or like whether it's overexposed, or if the actual image is overexposed. We'll just take one more. Yeah, now we're heading over the bridge into main city centre, or like main city of Copenhagen. You got like Tivoli, theme park and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll go hover around there, see what photos we can get. Actually seems to be a very nice way of shooting, because I can't, yeah, like I said, there's no manual controls on there. The only thing I can mess around with is the white balance, exposure compensation, continuous shooting mode, and the flash. Other than that, it's pretty much auto, so you haven't got to think, which I think is quite an easy way of shooting. Let's get this big building in front of us, the Dan Hostel. I'm ripping through these shots. I've got about 26 left. So this will be a small lap today, but it's good just to get out and see what the camera can do. Again, as I said in the intro, it could just be a waste of time and end up chucking it away or selling it on eBay or something, but I'm hoping that the colours we can get should be quite cool. But but it's changing the way that I'm shooting because I don't know what to really look for. Because I can't really mess with the light and shadow too much because obviously it's not quite capable of producing those types of images. So I'm mostly just focusing on colour to see how the sensor renders photos or renders these colours. So we'll see. Right, I did want to try and get over the other side of the road, but I'm on the fucking busiest part here. But no need to fear because we have a zoom, so let's see how this performs. We'll just turn it off. Let's turn that back on. Very quiet. You can't really tell whether it's auto-focusing or if it's snapped the photo, or this shutter button seems very soft. I'm half pressing to autofocus and then fully pressing to take the shot, but I don't know. Again, I don't know if it's working. This is very much an experiment video, if you can't tell. Sorry, I just had to knock a wasp away there. So here you go, there's a quick view of the city with the sun absolutely booming. And guess what? Today's not windy. Finally can fucking do a video without being blown about all over the place. I think summer's definitely kicking in Copenhagen, which is fantastic. I need to try and get over that side, but okay. Right, fuck it, we're going. We are running. There we go, and here's the other side for you, which I think is a bit nicer. So again, did I get that? Okay. It takes a while to process because the number of shots I have left takes a while to go down. Let's try and get a minimal shot here with this orange thing. Quite like this. There is something filmic about it, because I just don't know how the shots are going to turn out. Don't know if they're going to be a blown out mess or they're going to be sharp and full of colour. Okay, I've got 13 shots left. So we've just lapped back round. I had to turn the camera off because there's a lot of women bathing by the water, and if you know Denmark, then you know that a lot of them have their bras off. And I'm not trying to get the YouTube channel cancelled before it's even started, so yeah, we're just on the way back home now, but I thought we'd just grab some pics from the other side of the road that we walked up. So we're now back from the photo walk. I didn't find anything that interesting whilst walking back, and I only had 4 shots left on the memory card, so thought I'd just come back, do an outro, give you my thoughts on the camera. I still haven't looked at the images, so I don't know if they're any good. I'm gonna plug in the memory card now and have a flick through, so maybe this video doesn't even go out, but we'll see. But overall, the camera is very good, very easy to use. Obviously, it's just a point and shoot. There's no manual settings to worry about. One thing, the display is quite tricky to see on the back. It's a very low quality display, obviously. So I can't see whether the photos are blown out and overexposed, or if that's just the display making them look overexposed. Viewfinder works well. It zooms as you zoom as well, so you can kind of frame your shots. But there was a couple that didn't really come out as I'd framed it. I could see on the back of the screen that they were just slightly wider or slightly to the left. So maybe that's just me, or maybe it is the camera. But yeah, very good experience. I'm hoping that these photos are going to come out well, because then it's a lovely point and shoot to carry around. It's got the zoom feature, so yeah, I think it goes from 30mm to about 115 or 114mm. So it's got a good range. It'd be nice to just carry around for like parties, or yeah, whether you're out with your mates or whatever. It'd be nice to just have and use as an easy point and shoot. But yeah, overall it's a pretty decent camera. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making this one. I think this was a very easy video to make. There wasn't much gear to worry about, or yeah, many settings or many things to worry about. You just kind of go out and shoot, which is always a nice experience. So yeah, please give it a comment your thoughts on the photos. What do you think? Do you think they're passable, or would you say scrap it and maybe get something slightly more modern but still with a CCD sensor? Let me know in the comments what you think on that. And if you have come across this video or any of my other videos, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps the channel. We're still trying to get to the 1,000 subs, so hopefully we can do that by maybe end of summer. I don't know if I'm pushing my luck with that, but it would be great to finish the summer up with 1,000 subs. So all of your support really helps. Loving all the comments that I've had so far. All the support has been great, all the messages and stuff, so thanks a bunch. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.